All right, girls. So I just wanted to quickly get some of our directors together because every one of you is awesome at certain things. So I wanted to basically brainstorm on sales, okay? So everyone has their structure, everyone has their team members, so that's not the problem. But it seems like everyone needs sales. So I figured we can maybe take, a couple minutes and have you brainstorm with how and where can we get sales. It is still very early in the month. We've done it before. I know several of you have done it before, 3 days before the end of the month. So I believe that with 2 weeks still in the month, you guys can pull out several $1,000 if that's what you need. So what are some ideas? What are you guys doing to get sales this month? Why don't we just kind of share? What are things that you are working on to get sales that someone else could do too?
Freezer mill workshops. Set a date. I have one tomorrow night, so I need to set my date for my next one so people can sign up for that too. And get those pre-sales in.
Good. And you could even, something I wanted to work on is get an email list of everyone that's ever attended a Freezer mill workshop. And that way, every time you do one, you have all the contacts and they can order to-go packages too.
Yeah.
Okay. What else can we do? I know there's you still going to golf.
This second half of the month with us traveling, I'm really focusing on trying to book several virtual parties back to back. I had 3 going last week. I have 3 going this week. I just booked 3 more today. But I am basically green dotting everyone. Which basically, if you don't know what a green dot is on Facebook, on the right panel over there, it starts listing your friends, and they either have no dot or they have a green dot next to their name. The green dot means that they are currently on Facebook and active. So I'm just sending out a message basically saying, hey, it's Customer Appreciation Month. I'm booking virtual parties right now, and several of my hosts are earning double free, or saying that hosts can earn up to double free this month. They don't need to know that it's an either or kind of thing, but you want to get them excited about getting that double free, and then you can talk details later. But I have a lot of people that are even local and don't think that they have the time right now to do a party, or have been interested in doing a party but never would commit to a date for me. So I'm even reaching out to them, and while I'm traveling, and hey, let's do this virtual party because we can get you double free. So
awesome. I love it. And I love the wording. It's Customer Appreciation Month. It's always Customer Appreciation Month. It's awesome.
Exactly. They don't need to know that.
Yeah. And I mean, so even if you book 10 virtual parties and 5 of them do $650, right?
Right.
So that's awesome. Yeah, definitely. And if you're using a program like Cinshare Post My Party, schedule them all at the same time. You can schedule 5, 6, 7 all at the same time. Every day you check in with the host. Every day you send the same message. Check in all your parties. Done. Awesome. What else can we do? What else are you guys doing?
A note about running multiple virtual parties at the same time. You want to schedule your posts about 5 minutes apart between parties, because if you're posting to 3 or 4 parties at the exact same time with the exact same message, to Facebook's algorithm thing, it looks like spamming, and they will put you in Facebook jail. So spread your posts out.
Yeah, if you're using Post My Party, I don't know who does, but if you're using Post My Party, it'll tell you like this is a duplicate post, and you can actually adjust the whole outline, like plus 5 minutes, minus 5 minutes, or whatever. Okay, what else are we doing? What else can we do to get sales in this month? We still have 2 weeks. We got plenty of time. What else can we do? I know we have several brains on here that have pulled $3,000-$4,000 out of their butts before.
Another thing that I'm doing is I've been doing a lot of live Facebook videos. And after it posts to your Facebook, you can actually click on the little down arrow at the top right corner, and you can save this video, because there's no way to like save it to your computer that I've figured out. So you can save it, and then you can go into that and share that link in virtual parties. And with my freezer workshop pre-registrations, in addition to the regular posts that I do about, you know, what is a Facebook party and that kind of thing, I've started putting in videos of what some of the tools that we use are. Like, I have a video where I made a tomato mozzarella salad really quickly with a quick slice. And so I've posted that in there saying, like, this is one of my favorite tools for meal prepping in a hurry, because, you know, you can do everything so quickly, and, you know, that kind of thing.
So how could we turn Facebook Live in a video like you did into resulting in sales?
I talk about how those things are always available, and, you know, if you're going ahead and, because I'm part of the direct ship program, so when someone orders and checks out, it processes through immediately. And so I recommend that people will, you know, these videos from paying shipping twice.
Okay. Okay,
You
so
know, they can pre-order it and use it at the workshop if they want to.
okay, yeah. So Facebook Live is definitely the hottest, newest thing. So use it for your advantage, and don't worry about being all makeup and pretty. They don't care. I've done videos in gym clothes. They don't care. So what else can we do? We all need sales. If we need $2,000 in sales, what are we going to do to make it happen? You've all promoted to director before. I know you can do it. So what else?
How about hosting your own show?
Yes.
You can do like your own recipe night in your house, or a virtual. You can do both of them together, actually.
Yeah, and you could earn the double free, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what are some fun things you could do for your own party?
Salad in a workshop, or salad in a jar workshop. That's like awesome. Everybody loves that. Or I noticed that a lot of my customers, they really like that grilled Nutella pizza.
Oh, the Nutella pizza?
Yes.
You
They
just
love
say
it.
Oh my
Nutella
God, I
and they're
love
all
that
there.
thing.
Say Nutella or bacon and you're good.
Yeah. So, I mean, every time I say, oh yeah, wine, cheese, and chocolate with Nutella pizza, they're like, oh my God, yes, that's it.
Okay, good. And you can lure them in with alcohol, right?
Yep. Oh yes.
What else? Miss Lori, you're the brains of sales.
Oh gosh. Well,
Donna Landy said, talk to Lori. She knows how to get sales out of her butt. And Liz. That's what she told me today.
oh gosh.
So I'm following what my leader tells me to do.
It's been a minute since I've had to do that. I was telling Claudia before that I'm focusing on fundraisers, and so I'm doing a fundraiser for my kids to go to youth group camp in Florida. Oh darn, poor kids. So I'm having Cheyenne go around and talk to everybody. You know Cheyenne, she'll do it. She talks to everybody. She doesn't care. So she's my little, she's going to be like, this is for me to go to youth camp. Who could say no to her? So I'm enlisting the skills. I totally am. I'm going to use whatever I can. So I thought about that. asking people, churches and youth groups and PTSOs or whatever they're called, and all those different organizations that we can raise funds for. And if it's not an organization, that if it's somebody raising money for a youth group, do it as a regular show and then just use your commission to pay for it. So that way you don't have to worry about how the check is made out and what Pampered Chef does. But I would say fundraisers. I think that's kind of I don't know, no pressure. But another thing that we did before I left Korea was the 20, I think it was a 20% discount or a 10% discount if you spent $50 or 20%. I can't remember exactly how we had it worded. I'll have to go back and see, maybe on my timeline and see what I did. But also letting people know what your goal is and then counting down. I'm having, this big thing and make an event and make sure you're posting in there. And then every once in a while, share to your page to see, what's going on. I think I might do that for Cheyenne's youth group thing so that we can raise the funds and I can, get family from out of state, my family, my husband's family, see if, anybody wants to order to help with that. But also, posting in there and letting people know what your goal is and how close you are and how much you've sold and thank you so much. And you've, helped me so much. That really helps, like being transparent about what you're doing, or, if you're promoting this month and trying to promote to the next level, this is how much I need. And then just go there and thank people. And, I can't remember the huge sales that I did before I left Korea because I was like, how did I do that?
Yeah, no, we did. And we did like depends, 10% off, or, if you spend $100, you get this free. If you spend $200, you get this free.
Oh, yeah. If you spend $100, you get another $20 in free product.
Correct, because you're adding up. Remember, you're adding up.
You're getting $120 worth of product. And then that adds to my sales instead of doing $80 worth of product to add the 20 to get it to 100.
Yes.
So that was huge, offering that. So I might do that with the youth group thing. I have my freezer meal workshop tomorrow night, so I am buying stuff and showing people, I'm going to have them try out. I haven't decided what I'm cooking, but just to kind of see how quick and easy it is. So that's my advice.
Okay. All right. Who else hasn't gone yet?
And don't forget that it's wedding season. So, we can do wedding showers. If it's too late to do a wedding shower, talk to people about wedding gifts, or, have them get with you about, a gift certificate or something. Well, but that wouldn't help our sales right now unless they used it right away. But wedding gifts, college grad gifts, all those microwave tools. Father's Day, I know Father's Day is coming up, but there's always last minute shoppers.
Yeah.
So,
and don't forget that
grilling stuff in time for the 4th of July barbecue.
Good call. See, I knew I have the brains on here. And don't forget, guys, you now have a team. This does not have to just be you, right? So as long as you ask your team what they want and share those tips with them as well, they can get sales too, right? And it is free for all, so it is a good month. They're going to regret not earning the free stuff when they see everyone getting their stuff. I think I remember, Melissa, you didn't get one thing and you were like, Matt. So she'll never not earn anything now. What about you, Brianne? You've pulled out lots of sales out of your butt last month. Any tips?
I was just going to say that, if you see, I know I earned a lot of stuff last launch for free just by selling. So if you ask your team members, what goal do you have and how can we get you there? That's another way to get their excitement up, and then it helps everybody in the long run. So I've been asking them, how much do you want to earn? And then I tell them for example, I earned this level last season and this is what I got. And they're like, oh.
You know what?
And
Do
now
you
they're
have
like,
that
okay, well, I'm
flyer
going to talk to more people. The flyer for this year?
for
Or for this
last
season?
year?
No, maybe.
I'm sure we can find it. If so, whoever finds it first, or we can look for it. If we could share the flyer from last year with them, and they see that, you know, they would have earned a rock croc or the glowstone or the
Yeah.
spiralizer, they're going to be like, oh, like that's what you earn. Like I think that might be a good visual. That's a good.
That's a good idea.
I didn't have that visual, but I was just like, I would be like, I earned like the second level last time. And so I was like, this is what I got, this is what I got, this is what I got. And they were like, you got that for just selling? And I was like, yeah, that's our job. And this is how Pampered Chef thanks us.
Yes.
And they were like, oh, well, I'm going to go try and book more parties. So I was like, okay, let's do that.
Let's do it.
So their excitement.
Yeah, so let me share some ideas that, you know, you guys said most of them, but some things that, because like every dollar counts, right? So the outlet, okay? When that popped up today, I was like, hallelujah.
It's a good
I was like, hallelujah. And you know what? Somehow that always happens. Don't ask me why, but it always happens.
It did. It happened when me and Liz and Troy were promoting that month. We had that outlet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We did too. With red, white, and blue in May.
And then when we thought it was all over, the pink one came out, and it was a frenzy on the first too.
Yeah. So let all your team know, and first of all, encourage them to place an order for themselves. They all have a 10% discount from their launch party, right? And when they're going to get paid on it too, it counts towards their sales. And I always suggest do at least a $75 order, so then you get a free stuff too. It's like, bam, right? And so encourage them to order little things like that. But also, you guys, those Donna told me she ordered those black consultant tote things for any new consultant that does $12.50 or as a consultant incentive. Those $5, you know what I'm talking about? The black tote. That could be something you guys can order too. So if you guys need to replenish your stock and your $100 basket, now is definitely the time, you know, because with the 10% past those discount, plus you're going to make at least 20% commission on it. I mean, it's like so cheap, right? The other thing I was talking to about, I think with Jody today, we kind of came up with that. So whether you are a new director who just got their director box or you have inventory in your house, when you host your own party next week, use that inventory to draw people in. So you can say 10% off my inventory or 20% off my inventory. And then what you do, especially with those director box things, since you didn't pay for it, what you do is you take the money and then just order what you want anyways. Does that make sense?
I like that idea.
I mean, if you have things double or if you really need the sales, just sell it all. You'll get it later anyways. You know, you can always get it with a free-for-all party. If you're putting a show in your own name and you're earning the free-for-all, that's something you can do. What else did I have on here? Oh, the mystery host. It's double free. So we normally always do find 10 people to collect $100 in orders and then raffle off the hostess rewards. So like, you know, however you want to split it, 4 people will get $50 in free, 3 people will get a 50% of item, 1 person will get the 60% of item. And a lot of times, if you get 10 people, not everyone will follow through. Some will fall off, but some might order more. And then it just kind of evens out and you just raffle off however, you know, whichever level you got to. But that could be something while you're reaching out to people as well. What else did I have? Contacts. I mean, you guys, it's not even about booking shows. Yes, you can still book shows for the month, but it's really about just, you know, putting your number up there that you want to reach and what you need and just sale. Every single day, sales should be coming in. And you know that. You've all promoted before. You've all had months where you're like, this needs to happen. So it's the same thing. You just got to set that goal. And every day, that number needs to drop dollar by dollar. What else did I have? Yeah, so you want to contact any past hosts, any preferred customers you have. I'm sure lots of you, most of you have been in the business for a little bit, have some of those customers that will always help you if you need something. Those customers that love Pampered Chef, taking mason jar pre-orders. Like if you're doing a salad in a jar workshop, you can say, okay, taking pre-orders for that. You can have a whole packet. If you order the whole lunch set, I'll give you this and this for free. So I think there's definitely lots of things that can help us this month that are to our benefit. I mean, the double free and the outlet is definitely a good gift this month. So anything else that we could think of? Oh, I was also thinking of $99 deals. People love $99 deals. So if you can bundle like a spiralizer with something and say, okay, this is my $99 deal for this month or for this week, and just, you could sell 4 of those in one day. Boom, that's $400 closer to your goal. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What else am I missing? Nothing? Okay. So yes, I want you guys to know that we are actually in a better shape than we were last month at this point for our team-wide goal to promote to an executive team. It's just a matter of sales. It's just a matter of those sales coming in, everyone pulling their part, and then I don't see why this can't happen. But I am committed to this as much as you are. So yes, I will be going on vacation starting Sunday, but I think we should use it as our advantage. So if you need help, I will be there with the brains of Pampered Chef. So if I need to
direct connection.
Yeah, right. So if I need to buy them a drink and be like, hey, can you call Lori? I'll buy you a drink. So if you have a specific person that you love, whether it's a Pampered Chef consultant, whether it's Jean Jonas, whether it's Tracy Brickole, we can definitely pull some strings, but I'm using it as our advantage because my part is now just to make sure that you guys are doing what you need to be doing. So I can do that whether I'm sitting at the pool or whether I'm sitting here in my office. It doesn't matter. So if you need me, I am available for your directors, for our directors and your guys' team. Just don't text me because I won't have reception, but you can message me, okay? So after Sunday, just messenger. Okay, and we can schedule calls through there as well. Just keep me posted. This is a team effort, just like when you guys promote or you're going for a promotion. Some of you are going for a promotion this month, and so if there's at any point you're like, oh, I'm not sure, help, just yell it out and let us know. And I'm sure with lots of fabulous people on our team, we can come up with something all the time. So the good thing is we don't need to, still make people active and all that stuff. But, hey, adding new team members, that's another way to get lots of sales. So if you still have potential recruits, add them, have them have a launch party, have them earn their free for all. That is definitely a way to do it too. How is everyone feeling?
I think there's some good ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I recorded it. I took notes, so I will upload the video. I will share it with everyone. Send it to your team. As soon as they're like, I want sales, but I don't know what to do, watch this video. Everything's right here. You just got to do it, right? I think that should be our motto. I know you guys don't like it because it's a Nike thing, or some people told me they don't like it, but I feel like Bazaar Bullet Train, we just do it. There's no questions. You set a goal, you do it, and then you move on, right? Yay. And we get to party next month. Woohoo! All right, ladies.